Tune in, it's time for Comedy G. Bringing stars and stories, it's where you wanna be. From celebs to entrepreneurs, she's got the scoop. Community and entertainment, she's in the loop. Every smile a burst of velvet light. Through the screen she shines so bright. With the laughs and tales that weave tonight, she takes us on a joyful flight. Oh, come and Grayson, lift us high. With every story touch the sky. Inspiration never shy. Together we can fly. Ooh.
Well. Welcome to the first show of the new season of the Cammie Grayson Show right here on SKST Radio. It's a production of SKST, SGE, and we're in the house. In my very first show for the new season, I have a very special guest. He goes by the name of Slique J. Adams.
What's up? How you doing?
Wonderful. Welcome to the show.
Truly an honor. How are you?
Well, I'm wonderful. I'm glad you decided to give me your evening today. And you know, this is special. It's my first show of the new season. And I'm having it with you. I'm spending it with you. So thank you.
I'm truly honored. Thank you. Truly,
absolutely.
It's truly an honor.
Okay. So I know who you are, but my audience do not know who you are. Well, maybe they do because your song is like all over everywhere. But anyway, tell people who you are and what you do.
Slique J. Adams. I'm an entertainer, sing, songwriter, producer, the whole nine. Music is me, I am music. Slique J. Adams. New single out, new album out right now. It's called Brown Liquor.
Woo! It's my color.
Brown Liquor.
My color brown.
Yeah. and that's part of the metaphor. It's definitely dedicated to my beautiful brown sisters. Definitely.
I love it. Absolutely love it. So how did you get started?
I come from a musical family. Come from a family of musicians and things of that nature. So I've been singing since I was a kid.
Wow. So I mean, you sing with the broom handle or the brush or
the broom handle, the brush, you name it. The spray bottle, whatever I could grasp when I was a kid, and I got a huge voice, so a lot of times I didn't need a mic anyway.
Oh wow! So were you like singing in the choir in church?
I did periodically throughout life, yeah.
Okay, okay, we know you're a singer. We know you were singing as a kid, but give us a little bit more. How did you actually realize that this was for you? You were a born singer. How did you realize that?
It's something that's God's given. That's God given, and it's really hard to explain. From my perspective, you know who you are. You know what you were put here to do because the gift is so extraordinary. So a lot of people look at me and they say, "Wow, I think he's trying to make it, or he's trying to get on, or he's trying to do this or do that." But I literally do music because it is me. It's something that I love. It flows out of me just like this conversation. And so I always knew that I would do music. Whenever I would sing, it would draw people's attention, whether it be, when I was in school as a kid, to winning all the talent shows as a kid, to getting in high school, being rushed by a lot of girls and making me popular in high school. I just always knew that music was my thing. And to come from a musical family, you would only know, obviously, if you was able to experience that, because that's when it's just naturally, it's just genetically handed down to you.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so you grew up in Chicago. Tell us about that.
I grew up in Chicago, and a lot of people look at Chicago in sectors and they say, "Hey, are you from the West Side? Are you from the South Side?" I was fortunate enough to live the first half of my youthful life up until high school on the West Side, and from West Side till now as an adult, I live on the South Side. So I consider myself a Chicagoan, because I'm just so Chicago in itself, and being to have lived in both areas and both sectors of the city.
You never thought about moving somewhere else? You know, no, most stars, like I'm in Virginia right now, but all the celebrities from here, they're gone. You know, they
Yeah,
didn't stay.
yeah, I'm one of those. I'm a true Chicagoan, as you can see where I'm at home right now. I love the city. I love where I'm from, and of course, I have thoughts of moving to different places. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
So you have a huge fan base right there at home. So what about your support system? Who supports you? What type of family members? What do they do to support you?
Oh, I got a huge family, and like I said, a lot of them are talented singers and musicians. So my support system is huge. Being that we all got that one common thing, and that is music and entertainment. Uh, my youngest brother, Isaiah, for an example, is a Grammy Award winning guitarist. He played for D'Angelo, Raphael Sadiq, John Mayer, George Benson, and the list goes on and on. So that's the kind of support system I come from. Just truly, not just saying it, but deeply rooted in music.
Love it, absolutely. And speaking of deeply rooted, you actually sung with legends like Patti LaBelle, Jamie Foxx, Uncle Charlie. I mean, what type of experience is that?
It's an honor actually. Um, and I want to say I don't know. Don't give me quoting a year, but it was some years ago. Teddy Pendergrass flew me to Philadelphia to do a tribute to him,
Oh wow.
and it was just a little small crowd. It was invite only. Patti LaBelle actually was there, actually, and a video is on YouTube. But it was for a real small, intimate crowd, and probably about 20, 25 people, maybe.
Hmm.
And I was able to do a couple of his songs while he was on stage with me,
Oh,
with his band. So things like that is I've been blessed to experience, that truly sticks with me forever.
wow, absolutely love it. Now, you have several songs out there. But you recently just completed a song, and now you're here to promote that song. So tell us about Brown Liquor.
So Brown Liquor is the single, but it's also an album. It's an album full of traditional, what I like to call my type of R&B, where you get a little bit of everything from sprinkles of gospel, quartet, blues, hip hop. Yeah, just that typical R&B music. And so, Brown Liquor is the leading single. And after I released the album, I just released a remix EP with
Okay.
two or three additional songs on there. So, yeah, make sure you go check out the album. I think you're gonna love it, as well as the EP.
Oh wow, I love it. So
And,
how
and if
can
you and if you don't, and this is for you and everybody who watching, please feel free to beat me up online and say,
well,
hey, this.
I've been listening to the song like ever since I got into the studio, so it was on loop. So I done fell in love with the song already. So don't, it is
Appreciate
what
it.
it is. So yeah, I'm proud of you. It's a great song, and yeah, it's what's happening right now.
I
So now
appreciate it.
you came back
Appreciate it.
into you in those days of line dancing and all those type of things. So what has changed from then to now
Um, do you mean business wise or musically?
musically?
For me, that's kind of a tough question because I try to stay true to music all the way down to music theory.
Hmm.
So for me, it never changes. But maybe other artists in the industry may lead you to want to be more hip hop driven. Uh, the content may change, but for me, nothing really changes with music because it's the same 12 notes
Yes.
repeated. And for me, I'm able to do so many things with music. So my music probably would never change because it's just the core music.
Oh, wow. So, we have the song, and if you don't mind, I would love for my audience to hear it.
Go right ahead. Feel free.
All right.
Say, baby, pour me another shot.
You can feel free to sing with the song if you want to.
I can't really hear it, but I wish.
You can hear it? Oh,
No, what song is
turn
it?
it up a little bit.
What song is it?
Feels so good.
Can you hear it now?
Now we can talk over shots of the Johnny Walker. We learn each other, just remember what I taught ya. And while we catching this vibe, I'm starting to feel so live. While you're riding down Lakeshore Drive with me, a double shot at a Henny and set the mood. The top shelf will make me feel like you were smooth. So I treat you royal like crown, baby. Cause you're my baby. I love you like brown liquor.
I think maybe I
Gets me high. Your love is like brown liquor. Blows my mind. Your love is like brown liquor. You're so smooth. Your love is like brown liquor. Can't say nigga get enough of you. I just need a shot of your loving to fill me up. Pour another round of you, now that's smelling up in my cup. What? And baby, if you don't drink, it's cool. Cause all I need is me, another glass of you. I'll go for a night on the town. It's whichever one of you prefer. So I'm getting down with the brown. I'm getting down with her. Oh, I love you like brown liquor. Gets me high. Your love is like brown liquor. It blows my mind. Brown liquor. You're so smooth. Brown liquor. Can't seem to get enough of you. Give me that sexy. Baby, give it to me. Go ahead, give it to me. Give me that sexy, sexy. Baby, give it to me. Go ahead, give it to me. Give me that sexy, sexy. Baby, give it to me.
Okay. I still don't hear the music.
Give it to me. Give me some of that brown liquor. Gets me high. Brown liquor. Blows my mind. You're so smooth. Brown liquor. You don't know. Oh, baby. What you do to me. Whether it's scotch, a cognac, a bourbon, baby. You keep me from misery.
That's good, DJ T. Nice. I'm glad it sounds good, man. I'm good.
You say Captain Morgan, Glenn, Levy, Buchanan, and some Templeton, Rye, Jameson, Cavassier, but none of that compare to your loving. No, no. I love you like brown.
Yeah, a lot of live instrumentation.
I love you like brown. Your love is like brown liquor. I love you like brown liquor, babe. I love you like your love is like. I love you like, baby. It gets me like your love is like.
You can stop. All right. I love it. Woo.
Thank you. Thank you. Shout out.
But yeah, we heard it. It was wonderful.
I'm glad you guys heard it, man. Shout out to you, Nice.
Well, actually, so you got this song. You wrote and produced the song yourself, right?
Correct.
Did
Along
you
with
have
my
any
brother.
help on it?
Yeah, along with my brother who I mentioned earlier, Isaiah Sharkey.
Wow. That's a great medley. Like I said, I love the trumpets. I love the horns in the back. It's just one of those kind of slow dancing, sultry, romantic type songs. Is that what you were going for?
I was actually going for what I like to call a R&B song with a Dr. Dre backbeat. Just something real smooth.
Yeah,
I'm a huge fan of Dr. Dre and West Coast music, so I just wanted to do that like I said, the Dr. Dre backbeat, but put some blues on top of it,
yeah, you did.
and
You
color it
did that.
and color it up a little bit.
You did that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got a few more questions. Okay, so as a songwriter producer, how do you approach creating music for yourself versus the other artists that you make music for?
It's usually all the same process. The only time the process might switch up mentally for me is if I'm writing for a female, and then I have to kind of reverse, roles mentally. But the
Hmm.
approach is all the same because I like to write from a real place. So whenever I sit down to create music, I don't sit down with a mind state of saying I'm gonna create. I just say, whatever flows out, that's what it's gonna be. And so
So, do you find a lot of your music is based off of real life incidents?
exactly, yeah, I write life. I like to say that. At least I like to say I write life. Real life situations, real life scenarios.
And is that what you prefer, or
Yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
it's too deep for you and you have to change it up a little bit, or is
I,
that
I
exactly how you want it?
that's exactly how I want. It. I think you should write life. Conversations like this, real life conversations and things is what makes uh, music, especially my kind of music, R&B, what it is.
No. So now, do you go back and forth with gospel music and R&B and hip hop? You have a taste of all of those. Which one do you
Uh,
prefer?
that's something I definitely can't answer because for me, it's all music.
Okay.
The best example I can give you is Beyonce winning
Mm,
country album of the year.
yeah,
Because yeah,
it's amazing.
you can put music in a category, but what that tells you is music, whether it's
Mhm.
polka, salsa, hip
Yeah.
hop, it's really all the same thing. And we use the same instruments to create it, and it's just my interpretation of this, or her interpretation of that, or his interpretation of this, and then we let people put it in categories. So
Wow. I love it. Well, we're
I,
going to take a quick break and we'll be back after these messages.
Get worldwide airplay, boost online streaming and sales. Get noticed by major labels like BMG, Sony Music, and Empire. Your videos aired on TV in millions of homes. See what Never Stop Entertainment can do for you. Visit us now at neverstopent.com.
Okay, if you just tuned in, you haven't tuned in too late. You tuned in to the Cami Grayson Show, and this is our season 6, and this is the first episode of season 6. And I have a very, very special friend with me today. He goes by the name of Slick J. Adams, and I'm just having a good time with Slick J.
yeah,
Adams.
yeah, yeah, a lot of fun, a lot of fun. Truly, truly, truly glad that you reached out to me.
No, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, like I said, this is home now. You fam, so whenever you want to come back,
Yeah,
just let me know. Just let me know. We're here
yeah,
for you. So, and
yeah.
speaking of being here for you, so now we were talking about like support groups earlier, and I was asking you if you could give us some words of wisdom. Now, so by people supporting you, what type of support do you do to give back?
I give back through the arts, man. Here in Chicago, um, I'll go to different high schools and things of that nature. Talk to the younger generation when it comes to life in general, because so
Mm,
much goes on in this city. I also have mentored a lot of artists musically, uh, so it's usually through the arts that I give back.
Yeah. Do you find it harder now with the times? It's not today, it's not like it was when we were growing up. It's just totally different. And so I find that the young people are totally different. So now to reach out, because I used to work with kids all the time,
Hmm.
but now it's like it's a different set of kids. The kids are not the same. So is that hard for you when you're reaching out to the kids?
It's not necessarily hard. I think you just got to, because I have kids of my own.
Hmm.
So you can't be too far removed. Of course, this generation is totally different from my generation and your generation. But I try not to be so far removed where they don't, number one, respect you, and number two, even want to hear what you might have to say. So it's truly a blessing to kind of, I guess, hip would be the old school word to use, but just
Hmm.
staying in tune with the young people, um, all the way down to, you know, the music they listen to, just being aware of how they thinking
Yeah.
helps a lot.
Yeah. So what's next for you? What is your next project?
Right now, like I said, I just released a Brown Liquor remix EP that was released last Friday.
Okay, that's
Uh,
real soon.
yeah, and with the exception of touring and promoting this project and doing shows, I look to release some new music. Maybe.
Oh, we lost Jay.
Sorry.
There you go. Hey. So
Yeah,
you were
yeah, sorry.
saying,
No, I was saying around July or August. I look forward to releasing some more music.
okay, I love it. So
Yeah,
now, what type of music are you releasing? Is it going to be still
R&B
R&B?
music. Yeah, it's still gonna
R&B?
be R&B, soulful music. I like to believe I make music for every occasion, whether you want to chill, whether you with your other significant other, whether you at work like yourself right now, whether you're at a barbecue, whether you partying. I like to bring life. So I like to write life and bring life through my music. And so that's the kind of music that you'll be hearing from me on the Brown
So
Liquor album, whenever you tune into it, as well as my upcoming projects.
okay. So will you be touring anytime soon, or is that
I have
something
some,
maybe
t-
in the
I have,
summer?
yeah,
Or
I have some things in the works, but right now everything is spot dates. And if you don't know what spot dates is, it's whenever promoters call,
Mhm.
I go.
Yeah. So I mean that's pretty cool because you got a big list of people here that you work with. So I wouldn't be surprised if somebody was calling you like right away. So when you look back on your career, what advice would you give a person that's trying to be where you are right today?
Stay true to who you believe you are. Stay true to the art of music, because if you don't, you'll get caught up in the business frenzy of it all, and the business is not friendly, so it'll waver you like it does for most people when it don't go the way they think it's supposed to go, because everybody won't be Chris Brown, everybody won't be Beyonce. So if you
Mm.
stay true to who you are and what it is you do, you always succeed.
Oh, absolutely love it. Love it. So how can people get the song or the album?
The album, yeah, it's available on all digital platforms. Anywhere you look, anywhere you Google, the name you see here, Slick J Adams, Slique J Adams. It's everywhere.
Okay, wonderful. Well, Slick J. Adams, thank you so much for being on the SKST radio podcast show with
Thank
Cammie
you.
Grayson and friends.
Thank you, Cammy. Thank you so much for having me. Shout out to your
Absolutely.
DJ in the back.
Yeah, you got
Um,
Arthur and DJ T Nice tonight. So you got two other engineers. You got them.
salute, fellas. Appreciate y'all, man, so much.
Absolutely. So again, if you need anything, reach out. We're here, and I'm promoting as much as I can. We'll get this video
Thank
out as
you.
much as we can, and
Thank
we're here
you.
for you.
Thank
Welcome to
you.
the new
Thank
year.
you.
Welcome to the family.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. And same here. Do not hesitate to reach out if you need me to do anything.
I love it. Thank you so much.
No
Okay,
problem.
guys, we're going to wrap up season 6, episode 1. And I have a feeling that we're going to have him on a couple of more shows.
I got a feeling too. I got a feeling too.
I absolutely love it. Okay, guys, until next week, right here, SKST Radio. Bye for now.